Good morning!
No, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and it's time to feel good. Hey!
Good morning, Parkland. We hope you had a good day yesterday. Do you realize we only have 4 days left in the first quarter? Time to make sure you get that homework in. The weather today will be cloudy and 67 degrees. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Ms. Gal sent us today's aerospace fact of the day. The Earth is full of contaminants, but is it possible to contaminate the moon? Let's watch and find out.
You are full of microbes right now. Seriously, they're everywhere. Luckily, they're mostly harmless. But the fact that they're pretty much everywhere on Earth means that when we go to other places, say the moon, we bring them with us. So, are there colonies of bacteria on the moon? As far as we know, nothing can survive the cold, near vacuum of space for that long, though at one point it did seem possible. On November 19th, 1969, Apollo 12 astronauts Pete Conrad and Alan Bean landed on the moon. They touched down just over 100 meters from Surveyor 3, an unmanned lander that was sitting on the lunar surface for 2.5 years. So the guys strolled over, nabbed Surveyor 3's camera, and brought it home in a sterile container. But back on Earth, when scientists analyzed the camera in a sterile room, they found about 100 specimens of Streptococcus mitis living inside. That's a bacterium often found in the human mouth. It seemed like a small colony had somehow survived 2.5 years on the moon, but there were rumors that there were all sorts of problems with the analysis. Maybe the camera was brought back in a breathable nylon bag, or maybe the sterile examination tools they used had been left on unsterile surfaces. Or perhaps the researchers weren't wearing the proper clothing. So did we give the moon cooties, or just the camera once it was back on Earth? Probably just the camera. In 2011, NASA researchers dug up old footage of the test, which showed a bunch of contamination issues that would never fly in a lab today. The scientists, for instance, were wearing regular scrub-style shirts that would have let bacteria travel from inside their clothes to the camera. As opposed to these days, when people doing that kind of research usually look more like this.
And now here's Anika to keep us up to date about what's happening at Parkland.
Thanks, Art. Math Club will meet this Thursday. See Mrs. Reinecke with any questions. It's Halloween surprise day at Super Sayu this Thursday. Stop by Dr. Cohen and 2028 before Thursday to confirm your email address. The book fair is happening this week. There are hundreds of books to choose from. Check out this commercial about one of the books you can buy.
Imagine if you were a 14-year-old boy. Underneath an old, antiquated building, you find 12 mystical pools of energy, and these pools represent the 12 powers of the zodiac. In any great adventure story, it must seem as if the hero or heroes just don't have a chance against the villains who appear to be so much more powerful. Stephen and Jasmine are up against this group called the Vanguard, heavily armed fighting men, and they're out to get as many powers of the Zodiac as they can. How can they win? What chance do they have? And that's what makes it so exciting, and it's all together for you in the Zodiac.
Yearbooks are going fast. Buy yours at the lowest price of the year, $30 until Thursday. After that, the price goes up. Order forms are available in the main office and by the front and side doors. Turn in your order form and full payment to Miss Claxton Gall in room 2038. The SGA's first dance of the school year is this Friday after school from 3:20 until 4:20. Carmen's Italian Ice will be selling food too. You must have a ride home if you plan to stay. See Mr. Lauder if you have any questions. Tech Crew will have its first meeting next Tuesday, November 2nd after school. If you are interested, meet Mr. Bergman in the cafeteria on Tuesday. Who likes to win awards? Have I got your attention? Good. If you like to win awards, join the App Builders Club this Wednesday after school in 1210 with Mr. Owens. Here's our old friend Bill Nye to tell us a little more about the award, followed by Indy to tell us about a Halloween tradition.
I'm Bill Nye the Science Guy. I spent a lifetime finding new ways to inspire kids. That's why I'm super excited to tell you about the Verizon Innovative App Challenge. It turns kids' love of this into this. It's a contest to dream up app ideas to change the world. Absolutely no coding experience required. Your students could work with experts from MIT, learn teamwork and problem solving, and win big prizes. Tell kids, tell students. Check out the Verizon Innovative App Challenge today.
Thank you, Anika. You've all heard this before. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Have you ever stopped to wonder what trick-or-treating really means? Where it came from? In North America, trick-or-treating has been in Halloween tradition since the late 1920s. In Britain and Ireland, the tradition of going house to house collecting food at Halloween goes back at least as far as the 16th century, as had the tradition of people wearing costumes at Halloween. People also trick-or-treat for other things too, such as charities like UNICEF. Check out this video about them.
Trick or treat for UNICEF! Trick or treat for UNICEF! Trick or treat for UNICEF!
For over 60 years, young people have helped other kids by trick-or-treating for UNICEF. It's an American tradition. And after 6 decades, Trick or Treat for UNICEF is still going strong.
Let me ask you something. Do you know what UNICEF stands for?
It's United Nations Children's Fund, and it helps children who are sick or hungry all over the world.
This Halloween, our kids will be on your doorstep again. Please drop a few coins in the orange box. For them, Halloween is a lot of fun. For UNICEF's children, it's a chance for a better life.
Help by putting as much money as you can in the orange UNICEF trick-or-treat boxes this Halloween.
Won't you help the children help the children?
Trick or treat for UNICEF!
Wish these students a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Panthers, that's all we have today. We're going to leave you today with these words from singer Taylor Swift. We don't need to share the same opinions as others, but we need to be respectful. Just because you don't agree with someone else, Panthers, doesn't give you a right to criticize them. Be respectful of those around you. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.